We don't know what the weather was like in terms of rain or precipitation during this particular flight. But as Vedika was just mentioning a moment ago, we can also confirm that this aircraft was on its second attempt to actually land.
Yes.
Now, that is very, very telling. If a second attempt was being made, to find the runway and come into land, A, it establishes poor visibility. B, it shows that the pilot, with the instruments that they had on board, plus the visual references that he had, he was unable to track the runway and bring in the aircraft safely. Now, the Baramati airfield, I'm not sure. I'm going to check this in a moment from now. But we do know that it maybe doesn't have the requisite navigational aids for a very, very low visibility landing. That could have been one of the factors. But Tanushka Datta is with me live. She's brought us this exclusive first, detail on how this particular aircraft, Tanushka, Learjet 45XR, a luxury jet used quite extensively. NDTV did an interview with Ajit Pawar in the same aircraft on the 13th of January this year. This same aircraft had suffered, a runway incident in September 2023 when it went off the runway. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, we do understand this from the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau report from September 2023, which is when this accident had happened. The very same aircraft that we're talking about in question right now, Learjet 45XR, had this accident when the aircraft was traveling from Visakhapatnam to Mumbai. So the destination point was Mumbai, wherein it, of course, did not land because this crash happened en route. What we do know about the aircraft is that it was manufactured in 2009, had a valid certificate of airworthiness and valid certificate of registration as well. And as per the COR, the aircraft was owned and operated by VSR Ventures, which we already know about.
The very same aircraft belonging to VSR Ventures, the charter service that provided this plane to Ajit Pawar, had actually skidded off a runway in September 2023. Now, we are not suggesting for a moment that there's something wrong with the aircraft. We're only, putting out this information by way of detail as part of our coverage. It had veered off the runway while trying to land amidst heavy rain at the Mumbai airport in September 2023. Remember, this is a Learjet 45XR. This particular aircraft was obviously deemed airworthy to continue flying. Whatever damage it sustained at that time was not serious enough to ground the aircraft, and it continued to fly. But I can tell you, Vedika, that will also be under the purview of the accident investigation right now to see whether everything was absolutely okay with this aircraft.